everybody, I hope you guys are doing well, and I'm sorry being really busy with work and other things. I have not been putting too many videos, but definitely I will making sure that Wednesday every week you get the video, definitely, and then we will be increasing the frequency as per your request or as per you want. And today I'm here talking about something that is about my business, how I started, why I started, where I started, what I was doing, and about the lockdown. So today I'm here going to share about the experience that I had. There I was working in a job and driving Uber Eats, working my full-time job that was meeting people, doing sales and marketing, and then driving Uber Eats in the evening. And I was still not happy. And I tried everything, I tried, maybe I'm not happy with, I took a holiday, went out, everything, but no, I was not happy. I realized that I was not happy with the way I was working. So that was a big shock for me. And then I resigned from the job and I started doing only Uber Eats, but I started working on my small business gig as well. So when I resigned from the job, I got this email from all the people that I informed that I'm resigning. They're like, "Are you selling your business?" And they're like, "Are you selling your business?" And I was a bit shocked because I was so good in my job that I didn't know that I have the personality of a business owner, that I am meant to be an entrepreneur. I always sabotage myself, not believing in myself, and then I had this problem of self-worth and then problem of not believing in myself. It's the hardest part. And slowly I started working on me really hard, and I spent around maybe $30,000 to $40,000, and honestly $30,000 to $40,000 to improve myself, to invest, whether it's about health, whether it's about education, whether it's about meeting the people for my mental health, or maybe meeting people for related to improving myself as a person, or improving myself as in the way I dress, or improving myself the way I talk to people, or the way I present myself to people. I work really hard to change all of those things, and then I realized I am full on an entrepreneur, and I can only talk about business anytime, anywhere. And I was like, damn, I was so full of energy and I had everything in me that I needed, but I still never believed in me. That was a really shock for me after going through all those stages. So during lockdown, I was by myself, like doing nothing, obviously by myself in the lockdown in level 4, and obviously you don't have people to talk to. So what do? I started doing some courses. So I did complete my level 5 in financial services. So I can be a mortgage advisor whenever I want, but I'm at the moment the lending assistant. And then I was I was working on my other business, and I had the cleaning company started at the same time. And I have this lending assistant work, and then I've got this cleaning work, and then I also had another project that I was working on. That was like my pet project. It's still building, and it's called Business Pros NZ Limited, where it would be like Grab One, and it would be only for businesses. And I've also created a course specifically for all the business owners who are struggling, and also for those people who are starting their business. So all of this I did during lockdown. How did I manage that? People think, oh, it's lockdown, oh my god, we can't do anything, we are just here. But people sometimes forget that we have the opportunity to do anything, because we live in bloody digital world. If I was in, when we had that problem, same type of problem in 100 years ago, that time if I was there, I can't do anything exactly, because there was no internet, there was hardly any telephones. But we live in a digital world where we have ample amount of opportunities and ample amount of work available and ample amount of things to do, but still we say, oh my god, it's lockdown, we can't do anything, we are stuck in one home, we are stuck in one place. But still I managed to create my businesses, and I also got the opportunity during that lockdown time to do to work for TV channel as well. So I was working as a researcher for them. So how did I manage doing all of these things? Because I manage my time properly and I try doing things the way I should be doing. And I am a hardcore salesperson, and I don't have any shame on that, because I love sales. I'm a 100% salesperson. I can sell an ice to Eskimos. So just think about it. Or I would say a comb to a bald person. So this is what I am. That's why how I was able to convert that negative situation into a positive thing. Right now I'm working really hard to run my business, cleaning business. Then I have this business pros course that I'm creating for you guys, so that you guys can actually become more visible and understand the process of creating a business for you. And then the other thing is, I'm a lending assistant, and TV channel is closed now. And I started the YouTube channel because there is no other way to get hold of you guys, to reach those people who are struggling, who are like, we don't know what to do, and we don't know where we should be going and what we should be doing. Everything is in you. Believe in you. Think about you. And before you do anything, just put yourself first. And sometimes people say, oh, he doesn't have time for me. Are you investing in your health? Oh, no, I've got work and this and that. But how do you expect that person give you time, right? So when you are not investing in your health, and you expect that person to give you time. So remember this thing. If you want that person to look into you or give you time or put more attention on you, first give yourself more attention. Because if you are not giving yourself that full potential attention, how can you expect the other person will give you, or the love that you need you should be giving? So in whole, I just want to tell you this thing. When there is a lockdown, or when there is any bad situation, make sure you utilize it into a positive situation. That's what I have done, and I'm always doing that, because I have fallen down so many times, but the only thing I remember, n number of times I've fallen down, I have still got the capacity to get up and go. Because at the end of the day, we don't have any other option to tell people to do things for us. No, we can't. We should be doing for us. And my life is I am wholly responsible for it. So, and I want you to think about that too, and invest in yourself, whether it's training, whether it's health, whether it's something which is like you're thinking about it and you can't say yes. Just do it and get up and go. That's the only way to go. So I'll see you in next video, and I hope you put a comment and subscribe the channel and let me know what things you have been changing and what you want me to help you with. I am a helpful person and I love to help, but I need you to tell me how. I need you to tell me when, and I need you to tell me how, when and what, right? So I hope you have a good day, and see ya.